Live and raw, running and gunning with KG and the Ringmaster. It's the Diggin with KG and Ringy Runnin Gunnin Podcast Show. Coming to you from the prestigious ATC studios in beautiful downtown Burbank, California, where we talk about treasure hunting, metal detecting, and just about everything else. Except for goat roping, corn dogs, llama farms, and unicycles. That's where we draw the line. So without further ado, here are your beloved international superstar television hosts, King George and Ringmaster Tim.
It's almost time, KG.
Ready? Are we ready for another round? Ring us.
We are. We're going to be giving away some stuff tonight again.
Some cool stuff. I'm just trying to share this around a little.
Yeah. Here we are.
To the 3 followers we got.
How do you like these? How do you like this new frame? Could that be any more obnoxious?
It reminds me of that hotel we stayed at in what is it, Indiana? Illinois.
No, was it Iowa or Illinois? It was Iowa because it was Makokata. Yeah, and they had that antique thing upstairs, and it had those weird little things that you could put those old time postcards in, and then we went up there and stuck our own baseball cards in there, our metal detector.
Started
cards.
Loitering really bad, but then the maid found them and had watched our shows and contacted us.
Exactly,
That's cool.
It's funny. Somebody actually went up there and saw them up there. That's pretty funny. So hey everybody, how you doing? I guess KG, we were just talking to ourselves, but I see people are saying hello and everything.
Awesome.
We just got back from Alaska. We had an awesome trip up there testing the new Axiom prototypes, and we had a lot of success, obviously. And we got all kinds of stories from up there to go into. But just so you guys know, as usual, we're going to be giving away some kind of Garrett metal detector tonight. Again, it's a Pro-Pointer. Toward the end of the year, I know we're going to get another like Max or Apex or a bigger machine, maybe even an Axiom. I don't know. I don't know what their plans are, but we'll see what we can do for you. It'd be kind of cool to really give one away for like Christmas or something, an Axiom, because they are not cheap. But
no. You know what's funny is I got a note from Garrett today wanting me to box up my Axiom and send it back because it's a prototype. You know?
Right.
But,
and me too.
But it's like the one that I found gold with, so I'm having a hard time packing. I don't want to pack it up and send it back because I found gold with that one. So,
I know.
What do you do? Just play dumb and not send it, or what do you do?
Well, what are they going to do to you? Nothing. No, I actually boxed mine up already because, we'll eventually get one of the good ones that, because obviously there's a few things they're going to change on the design and everything after, we used it and some other people used it. Oh, by the way, thanks, Mark and Gary, if you're out there listening. I can't see my screen here because, they helped us test that thing too. And, Mark was a little clumsy with his and smashed it into about 5,000 pieces. But, other than that, we're going to have to find some different
Gary
testers.
Seemed to hold up well. It was like strapped to the front of his four-wheeler, and he was like shifting gears at max throttle. And I don't even know how his survived. I don't.
Yeah. For those of for those of you that don't know, we just spent 10 days or something up in Alaska.
10 days.
Up outside of Nome. I mean, Nome, there's really nothing there anyway except for Steve Pomeranke's giant gold operation. And then we were up in the hills at a place called AKAU. And we just went up there and they did a bunch of fresh pushes for us and, of old tailing piles and stuff. And we were able to take those new machines out and pull out some chunks of gold. It was really awesome. We'll show you some pictures. We got all kinds of pictures here and stuff. But is there anything we need to go through, talk about other than that? I mean, before we get started?
We can do whatever we want. This is our show. We could talk about anything.
It doesn't matter what order we do anything.
I don't want to talk about birds.
All right, we'll postpone that for later in the show then. And if we have to talk about birds, then that means we have to talk about fish too, right?
No, that's not even.
But you like talking about fish.
I like fish. I like catching fish. I don't really care about talking about them.
Well,
I don't care if it's a salmon or a brook trout or a lake trout. You
just want to catch it.
I don't care what it looks like.
Do you want to
in it for the fight?
Do you like to eat the fish?
It depends what they are. Like crappie is delicious.
Crappie is delicious. Bluegills are delicious.
Bluegills are good.
Walleyes.
And hey, we ate northern pike up in Nome, Alaska, and it was pretty good after they got all the bones out of it. So however they prepared it, it was delish.
Yeah, they did a great job on it. As long as we're talking about it, we're just going to go backwards, KG. We're going to start talking about fish right now. Look at that.
Let's talk about fish.
Look at those.
We slaughtered the fish. We got probably, I bet you we got 8 to 10 over 40 inches long. Oh, look at that.
Look at that monstrosity.
Yeah. I think he was 42 inches long. He was kind of skinny, but he was really long. And fight, holy crap, did they fight.
I was just going to say, I mean, I didn't go. Here's another thing we got to talk about. We went up there, and obviously KG and I both got COVID, and so did like half the people up there. And apparently it's just been ramping up around in that area. But that fish, I didn't get to go or anything, and I've caught pike before, but that thing is so big, and their teeth are so monstrous. I would have been afraid to reach down there and grab that thing. I guess you netted them, didn't you, and drug them up?
Yeah, we net them, but they have such huge teeth. One of them actually bit through the net, so there was like a giant gaping hole through the net. So you'd have to like net them on one side and hope they don't squirt out the hole. But
holy cow,
we did good. I mean, we slaughtered them, and we literally fished because in Alaska this time of the year it's light until like 1 o'clock in the morning. So we got there like really early, like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, and we fished until like midnight, and it was still light out. And I casted so many freaking times that I think I tore my rotator cuff. I mean, I could not lift my arm. It was so bad.
You were in bad shape. Because it was awesome. By then, I was starting to get my mojo back. You know what I mean? Because I literally had to take a day off. I mean, we were going so hard. Like KG said, it was light all the time. I'd get up in the middle of the night to pee, walk out of my cabin to the outhouse, and I mean, it's bright sunshine still. You know what I mean? It seemed like it never got dark. It was crazy. You just walk around, and some of the guys were out hunting in the middle of the night because it just...
Remember that first night we were hunting, and we were like metal detecting like wild boars. Yeah. And then all of a sudden I looked at my watch, and it was almost 11 o'clock at night. It's like, it's 11 o'clock at night. And then instantly we just got tired. Like, all right, let's go back.
Yeah. You just forget. I mean, if it's light, your brain just assumes it's okay to be awake or whatever. But it was pretty cool to see that. I mean, you always hear about it, of course, but it was cool to experience it. And it
was.
But I got my mojo back after that. But what really got me is right when I started to get sick. That's when we spent like 2 days. We went out and high banked all day, and then we jumped on the slick plate, which is a giant high banker, and we did great. I mean, we found a bunch of gold and stuff, but I took a COVID test and it said it was negative. So, I mean, I'm out there, we're digging up all this gold, and it was freaking awesome. But I had to take a day off and crash.
I think you definitely, I don't know. I think you must have peed on the thing and thought it was a maternity test or something, because everybody had COVID, and how could you not test positive for COVID and then get home and then test positive for COVID? When
I don't know.
Better? That's crazy.
Well, I think I started feeling bad, and then I think what happened was I just started. I took the test too early before my body had a chance to produce the antigens, which are what the test looks for. That's what I believe. So by the time I got home, everybody's like, hey, we all have COVID. And I got home, and I'm just like, well, I feel fine now, but maybe I'll take a test again just to see. I took it, and I was pregnant. For sure.
Yeah. But what some people have to understand is, when you're going to these gold camps, he must have read something funny. But when you go to these gold camps, it's not like the gold is flying out of the ground like salmon trying to get upstream. I mean, it's very few bits of gold, and you got to go really, really hard to find any. In fact, a lot of times they would come in with a bulldozer and they would push it and they spread these giant tailings piles out. And that's basically how we found 90% of our gold.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was tough, but it was rewarding.
It was just an awesome experience. It's about the whole experience being up there. And I mean, the gold is there, but you do have to work hard for it. And I mean, everybody, I think, found some eventually. It was kind of cool that you found the first nugget, of the whole trip, of all the people that were there running around in circles.
Nugget. I found two, remember? I found the first 2 nuggets.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was, but that was kind of my fault because, well, it wasn't my fault that I found the first 2 nuggets just because I'm awesome. But when I found that first nugget, I lost my mind. I started yelling and screaming, and there's like 20 guys out there. And next thing I know, all 20 guys are coming to see this nugget. And all these, PI machines are just interfering with each other.
Oh,
I can't even move. And next thing I know, I'm like surrounded. I was surrounded by all these poachers trying to get into my sector. And then, but I ended up finding another little picker. But then another guy came over and found a giant 1 ouncer, fairly close to me.
Right. Big Nug. We started calling him Big Nug. It was Ill Digger. He went over and found one. He did. He kind of poached on your area. But, it is what it is, I'd have done the same thing, but I couldn't get near you.
If I would have kept my mouth shut, I would have been okay.
Yeah, but we did. We had so much fun. We had so much fun up there doing that stuff. After that, I think we hit it hard for 2 days. We found 6 nuggets almost immediately between the 2 of us. Here, I'll see if I can find a picture of them. Yeah, these are the nugs we found. I mean, it was pretty darn exciting, to have them come up. And
the exciting thing about that Axiom, it's not the big nuggets. I mean, you could have picked them big nuggets up with an AT Max.
AT Max or gold or anything.
Tiny pieces of gold that we were digging up. I mean, them are small pieces of gold, and they were hitting pretty hard. So that was pretty cool. And it took a little while to learn the machine, because there was different sounds, there's different graphs on there. But man, once you start learning it, then you could kind of go over stuff. And that iron check is awesome because you could be going along, and you'll hit something, and then you hit the iron check button, and if it starts grunting at you, it's just iron. About 4 or 5 times it was grunting at me, and I thought, well, I just need to know for sure that this is iron. So I dig down, and it was iron. So it actually worked good. What are you laughing at, dipshit?
You people, you know who you are. Quit sending me PMs.
Gary
and Randy, and like every time I look up at the screen, I'm almost afraid to look at my screen now.
I know. I just couldn't look it up. Gary's already said that I look like I'm on the crapper.
Yeah, exactly. I read that one too. Oh, it's kind of funny stuff. I like not having much planned because I can sit here and read all this insanity.
Yep. Yeah, so you got sicker than a dog, and then
sick as a
people
dog.
got overbooked, and then they stuck another guy in the cabin with us. We're in a little dinky
Chicago Alan
cabin.
Yeah, he had to sleep on this little army cot, and his feet are hanging over, and he's right between us, and it's like this little 8x8 square we're in, and we're all just covered in COVID.
And coughing
I'm coughing. I'm like, it is what it is. But, we all toughed it out and made it through. It was just like a bad cold or whatever, and you just got over it. But, yeah, It was fun. Hey, if you haven't seen the video, it's worth a 9-minute look. Obviously you can go to our YouTube channel, anacondatreasure.com, or just go to diggintv.com and click on the quick hitter thing and go look at the Alaska gold one. It's really pretty cool. I mean, it was a good experience and stuff. And I had one guy, some guy commented earlier on something here. I don't know. I don't know what it was about, but he just, a lot of people are kind of excited about this Axiom because it does have some crazy cool features on it, like the ability to, not just eliminate the highly mineralized ground, but it also takes out hot rocks at the same time, and you can ground balance it against both at the same time. It's a weird, crazy feature. But that being said, we did this out there, and I could hear all the other different varieties of metal detectors, all the users out there. It's like, oh, I dug another hot rock. Oh, it sounded good, but it was a hot rock. Not one hot rock. KG and me did not dig one hot rock the entire trip. And when we hit gold, man, after a little while of using that thing, I learned it a little bit more than you did, Cage. I picked up some tiny bits of lead here in Arizona, so I was kind of in tune with it already. But man, as soon as that little high-low warble hit, it's like this is either a little tiny sliver of a 22 lead or something, or it's gold. And all three times I hit that sound, bam, it was gold. I was impressed.
It took me a while to learn the low high.
Yeah.
Most of the time, low high was iron. Iron. And then the high lows was always like lead or gold or some decent metal. So I mean, there's still a lot to learn on it. And in fact, we just had like prototypes out there. Some of them, they didn't even have all the features in them yet.
It didn't have the saltwater feature on it yet or anything. So these were just,
so they'll be ready.
Yeah. And we gave them our feedback and everything. And there's a few things they're already planning on fixing that we noticed and stuff. So it's not a machine for everybody. Obviously, there was some guy that wrote in today. He was just furious. He's like, this thing costs way too much. You guys should be ashamed that you're even talking about it. He just went off on me. And I was just like, I don't know. It is what it is. I didn't make it myself. I was asked to go try it out. And I found gold with it. So it obviously works. And it's going to be a little more expensive and probably not for every detector.
You can't put carbon fiber and all this super awesome stuff in something and then just, give it away.
Exactly. It's a brand new design, brand new concept. And it's going to cost some money.
It's designed for gold. Basically gold hunting. I mean, you could use it for artifacts, but if you're going to go after artifacts mostly, then I wouldn't get it, because obviously, you're going to dig a lot of junk with it. But
right, but it's a PA. It's a PI machine. You know what I'm saying?
PA.
So if you like PI machines and you have a use for them, this is an amazing machine. I mean, am I going to use this in a city park? No, never going to happen. But if I ever go look for gold, or if I'm on a saltwater beach looking for stuff, I'm thinking this is gonna be great. And somebody else said this, which is a great idea. Could you imagine if we had these when we were hunting DIV a few years ago? And because you couldn't get very deep with your VLFs at all, and we were using those bulky ATXs, but you almost had to have a PI machine to get any depth. But this thing is super light, and I mean, if we would have had that out there, I bet we could have torn it up. I mean, we did anyway, but
the green machine is so heavy, and bulky.
Right.
Like you say, in this one, I mean, it's like less than my max it weighs. So
it's crazy how light it was.
But everybody will blow smoke and get mad. But if you're a serious gold hunter and you wanna buy it, you'll buy it. Simple, right? Ring.
Right. I gotta stop looking at the screen.
Dipshit.
No, KG, you're right. You're right. It is what it is. And the one thing that people have commented about that I do agree with is I wish that eventually Garrett would make one of those things that was fully waterproof, like completely waterproof, just like the Apex. It'd be kind of cool someday, and I'm sure it's in the back of their heads. I mean, we've talked to them, obviously, almost on a daily basis. So it's in the back of their heads.
Sometimes they listen to us. Usually the public knows about these machines before we do. They must not trust us, huh?
No, they never do. I mean, seriously, we've had people like call us from Europe and stuff and just like, well, what do you think about this and this? It's like, I didn't even know they were working on that, So it's just, everybody thinks we have all the inside track on everything. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. With the AT Gold, we definitely did, because we tested the heck out of that in the mountains of Idaho way back when. But yeah, this
I guess
one,
the Axiom I did, not the Axiom, but the Apex.
Apex, yeah, the Apex.
Steve came up with the Apex, and we got to test that together,
Yeah.
But anyway, off to another subject. What else is happening?
Shut up, Gary. He just wrote, he goes, "Isn't that Carlotta's shirt you have on?"
He needs to get back in the dungeon and get to making miniatures.
Yeah, he needs to be making some stuff. Speaking of Gary and all the mini stuff that he makes, he's got a whole new panel of stuff. He posted them out there. I didn't have time to do anything about it. So if you want to go to look at them, these are going to be released in about a month or so. I don't know, maybe around Florida 8.
I don't know.
Is it Florida? What is it? Florida 8, 9?
No.
Florida Hunt?
That's
I don't
next
know.
year. That's next year.
Florida isn't. It's October 8th. We're going to Florida for Florida Hunt something.
It's not Florida Hunt 8. Florida Hunt 8 is the Camp Freedom thing. This is something else.
I don't know. We're going to Florida on October 8th. That's not the point, though, Cage.
Florida Hunt 8.
Here.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't even know why I'm looking. I don't know why I'm looking at the screen.
I gotta look.
You're all horrible people. Time for pain meds. Pain meds? In bed from surgery. Michael Boyles, are you all right? We send you our best wishes.
What's he got?
I don't know. Yes, pulse induction. Thank you. I said PI. Somebody was asking, what does that mean? Pulse induction. It's going to pick up everything, basically. And so that's why
it's
a pulse induction machine, you generally use that out in the middle of nowhere where there's no wire interference, like electrical lines and stuff like that. And it's a place where there's very little to no garbage. So that's why they use it to hunt gold, because it goes really deep and you can find little tiny specks of gold with it. But that being said, if you took it to a public park with all the trash and stuff in the ground, you're going to hit everything and you won't be able to tell what's what. And it's just not a good thing to use in that situation.
Yeah,
so
it's
thank you for asking.
A relic machine. You could definitely use it for relics, but if you want to dig a lot of targets and you're young, healthy, and about, not an aging person like myself, maybe you might want to use it.
Yeah.
Right?
Right on.
I know what it is now. It's the Central Florida Sunshine, Silver, and Relic Hunt.
Oh, okay. Is that on our
October 8th? Yeah, October 8th.
Okay, October 8th. And we're going to be there.
It's the 9th annual.
Oh, the 9th annual. Okay. So I think we've done this hunt before, haven't we? We've been there.
Yeah, this is Mark Hoover and Gary.
I know who they are, but it seems like they have different things. Like, sometimes in the spring they'll do one, and I can't keep it all straight. But anyway, we got off track a little bit. Gary Penta is making a bunch of things he's going to release at about that time, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but since he's insulting me, I'm really not going to talk about it anymore.
Probably miniature toilets.
Yeah, he needs to get back down in the dungeon and start producing some stuff. Yeah, exactly.
But, he needs to get off the bottle and get back into the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, John White's on here. Hey, I got a cool picture of him. He just sent me something, but it flashed up and went away so fast I couldn't see it. It's kind of a hilarious picture of me. Kind of looks like I'm
open.
Doing.
Have you got any pictures of John
some
White
serious drugs or something?
Loaded in here?
I do. I was going to send. This is one. A bunch of people had similar pictures, but this is one that I don't know who took it. Gary maybe, or maybe Mike Slater. Mike Slater took some cool pictures. I'll show you. But anyway, this is one that they didn't turn to black and white, so I did it myself.
There he is, the Spider-Man.
Look at that. Spider-Man sitting there.
I believe Gary took that. Gary took that.
It's a cool picture.
He wanted a real man sitting on the porch, so he just took the picture.
Right on. And then Mike Slater took a couple pictures, and he just sent them to me today. Remember this one? We were out there.
How dirty your face looks.
Oh, it's because I was a filthy pig covered in COVID.
Yeah.
I had my life was off the rails at that point. It's probably on the bottle heavily. There we are having a little snack, a little break.
Yeah, that was some rough hunting there.
That was tough there.
Beautiful country. And then everywhere you go, you had to watch for grizzly bears because there's grizzly bear tracks everywhere. In fact, there was a bunch of spawning salmon in that river.
Oh, yeah.
Good-looking group of guys.
Yeah, there's the crew right there. Obviously, Ronnie DeGhetto was up there. I think he got COVID probably because I was rubbing my face on his a lot, And then
Look at Big Nug. He
Big
couldn't
Nug's
go
in there.
anywhere without his nugget.
Oh, there it is. He's
got
got his nug. He's holding it up. I was super jealous of him. Yeah. Yeah. Chicago Ron was there. He was always a good time. Hilarious. He's got, I never noticed
on the bottom.
And the what?
Bottom right. Them two clowns on the bottom right.
Right.
Augie and his son. Them are a couple good guys there.
They'd be on the left to the public. You're seeing a reverse image cage. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, on the left, bottom left.
Yeah.
Augie and Tyler.
And Frank is there, and Chuck. Chuck, thanks to Chuck for setting. He did a lot of hard work trying to get all these guys together to get out and have some fun, and we really did have a blast. And
one of the coolest things I did. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
go
you.
for it, Cage. It's your show too.
I did. Ringy decided not to go. He weaned out on us, but we got to go tour the naval base in Anchorage. We got to go spend the whole entire day. Do you have any of those pictures? You probably don't, do you?
I don't, because I wasn't there and didn't really care at all about what you guys were doing.
Yeah. You just stayed back and drank and gave everybody COVID.
Yeah.
All right, but we went to the naval base and we got to tour a bunch of giant aircrafts. We actually got to go in the hangar with 6 of the Raptor fighter jets, and we got to talk with a fighter jet pilot from the Raptor, and it was freaking awesome.
Yeah,
and then it's funny because you kind of lose faith in the younger youth of today, but I'll tell you what,
yes,
there's some tough young kids in that Air Force Base. So shout out to them.
That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, shout out to them. I love hearing that because we do often lose faith in the youth of today. Gary, I'm not sure what year that was. It was either 26. I'm pretty sure it was 2016. Hey. I'm talking to somebody.
Air Force Base. It's an Air Force Base. I didn't want to get it wrong. What did I say?
Okay. Air Force. I couldn't remember.
Air Force.
Okay,
it was Air Force.
But there were some.
Sorry.
You did have some cool pictures, and you put them out. You had a couple of videos. Where'd you put them? TikTok, Insta.
I got them on TikTok.
Okay.
If
you go find those, we've got a whole bunch of reels out on TikTok. KG's got a whole bunch of stuff going on out there, and you can see them out there.
King George Diggers.
Yeah, I just threw one out there today.
Posted a couple.
Did you see? Did you see the one with us? It was nothing but us driving through water on our ATVs.
Yeah,
it was just kind of funny. I mean, it was fun to do.
We got
had to do it
so bad soaked.
Yeah, so if you go out to Instagram or TikTok, you'll see him. Ringmaster Tim, and what's your handle out on TikTok?
At King George Diggers. Okay. I actually posted that Palm Ranky one, and I'm almost at 5 million views, 4.8 million views on that bad boy.
That's really cool.
Why?
Hey,
you think you and I would get?
Yeah, nobody cares about us, but they care about them. But really, if you think about it, he's got a huge operation there, and we were super lucky to get in. I think Chuck got us in on that one. And here, I got one picture of this. I think this is from his place. Oh, where else would it be from? It wasn't our clean out. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was like almost $500,000 worth of gold in it, and we were just standing there looking at it.
He said, and that's only one mat.
Was it his granddaughter or who was the girl?
No, it was his niece. It was
his niece. Okay, she was standing there where that gold was. You just saw in the picture, and just kind of walking around. She's just like standing on like almost an ounce nugget. She's walking over it like, just another chunk of gold here. It was crazy. But like I said in our video, I mean, that was enough to give anybody yellow gold fever. You know what I'm saying?
Yellow fever. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't even start. Don't start with me.
I'm not going any further with this either.
Hey, thanks. Somebody
can't offend anybody nowadays.
I know we can't offend anybody. Scott, are you guys coming back for Arkansas? We don't know. At this point, we don't think we're going to Arkansas. We were, then we weren't. I don't know. We just haven't. I think
we're supposed to get back the Saturday that the Arkansas thing
it's going. So we might have a conflict there or something. So I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think we're scheduled for sure. I know we're for sure on the October 8th Florida one. So we'll be there. I can't even remember if they're on our event schedule yet or not, but we'll have to get that updated.
We are also on the 24th of this month. What, a week? A little more than a week. We're heading to England. We'll be in England for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I think I jump on a plane in the next day after tomorrow.
Right?
Yeah. I'm going to go see my daddy.
Oh, you're going up to visit Daddy.
I go see Dada. And then, I'm just going to leave from there and go straight to England. I'll actually all the way back to Texas to see you and then to England. And then, we got some cool stuff lined up in England. I'm really excited about this because we're going to a couple of places we've never been before, and we got a shot at finding some Viking stuff. Because like KG was saying the other day, we found Roman, we found Celtic, we found all this different cool stuff,
medieval,
all the
Saxon.
We've found that stuff, but we have yet to. We've been with people that have hit a couple of Viking items, but we have not actually ourselves got a confirmed Viking find yet, which would be kind of cool to do. So that's what we're going to shoot for this trip, and we'll see what happens.
Viking nectar. Yep.
Hey, Cage.
We'll with Digger Dawn.
Cage, I'm saying go to you right now. Go.
All right. Troy L. Johnson.
Troy L. Johnson is a finalist.
You want his name?
I've got it right here. I'm writing it down.
Okay. Okay, now you got to explain to him. This is we're picking 2 random people off of the chat tonight that can now they're entered to win the pinpointer and some other stuff. I mean, I know Ringy's got some other stuff, but he hasn't. He told me about one thing. He actually told me he's going to give away something, and I said, you really need to give that to me. So I don't know what he's going to do with that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Here's the thing. I won this at an Arkansas Treasure Fest event or whatever. Let me see if I can get the thing. It's an awesome arrowhead display. Nice. And I was thinking, I could give it to KG because he loves this stuff too. And KG said, okay, yeah, I'll take it. I like these things. And then I said, well, I could give it away too. So we're going to put it up to you guys. And do you think we should give it away as second prize tonight behind the Pro-Pointer, or should I just give it to KG? You guys determine. I'm looking at my screen right now.
Got a lot of mostly real good people on here. They're probably going to want me to have this.
They probably are. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's got to run its course here.
Yeah, it's because we've got a lag here, so we'll have to see. So you guys are going to determine whether that gets given away tonight or whether I give it to KG.
Oh, somebody said give it away.
Where?
Yeah.
Have a blast in England.
Give it away, give it away.
I'm trying to do my job, Gary, if you don't mind. Nicole?
I thought she liked me. Yeah. She wants you to give it away.
Westcott. I need a gold nugget. Are you going to make a charm bracelet? Find a hoard. Give door. I see Richie. Yeah, I'll do that, Richie. I'll be sure to pass on your sentiments.
Guess who else is on here tonight?
Hey,
our
Nicole,
producer.
Hold on.
John Jones is on.
John Jones is on? JJ?
Yeah. He's creeping on us.
JJ's always creeping on us. Yeah, he just can't get enough of us.
If you guys want us back on TV, John Jones is on here. You probably should message him.
Yeah, tell JJ.
Get us back on TV. Quit screwing around.
We should make a birding fishing show. That's what we need to do, KG. Ruin the world. Yeah. Ruin a couple more worlds.
Yeah, you could take a picture of birds as they fall out of the sky.
All right, so
Sharon said give it to KG.
Give it to KG.
Now.
Look at Sharon's nice. Somebody was on here and asked an intelligent question or something, and I've already lost track of it. So sorry about that. I really had something good to say about it and everything, and I never got it.
Right.
Oh, yes, Digger Dawn is fun to watch. She is, with that Manchester accent, if you can understand what she's saying.
Yeah, we got to really, really concentrate hard when you're talking to Digger Dawn because she don't make a heck of a lot of sense. And she's a school teacher. So imagine them poor kids, what they got to deal with.
Kelly Niles Bunn. KG doesn't need it. That's awesome. All right. All it takes is, one person and the public has spoken now. Look give it to KG and he can give up his gold. So look, they're give it away now. Give it away now. Yeah.
I'm going to have to go through my friends list and get rid of some friends, Ringy.
All right, we're giving it away. Cage, obviously, with this kind of reaction, we're giving it away. We're giving it away now. All right, so somebody's going to win a Pro-Pointer. Somebody's going to win all the arrowheads, and then the other three people will get, some trivial little something or other, like a pack of baseball cards or something. But, hey, hold on. I got to tell you who's in the running. I think I've told some of the people. Now watch me break this case of arrowheads. Here's what's going on. We got Troy L. Johnson, who's in the final five. Okay, you guys have done this enough where you know what's going on. But it's funny that it's Kelly something Bunn. I can't remember her middle name or second name. But anyway, Kelly is in the final. She's already in the final. I was just talking about her because I saw she's on tonight. Kelly, I know you're watching because I just saw your name go by, but you are also a finalist for your post earlier. And so is Chase Williamson. It looks like Williamson, but it's Williamson. Chase Williamson, you are in the final running. And I think Josh Kimmel is, believe it or not. It's Ohio Metal Detecting, and it has the Beyond Sight and Sound logo. But whoever that is, it's got to be Josh. I'm thinking it's Josh. Is it Josh? Are you on here, Kimmel? Kimmels and Bits, are you on here? Kind of a good one, wasn't it, Cage?
That was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. I don't know. We'll see if he's on here. Oh, look at Nicole. I follow birds, artifacts, and metal detecting. I'm pretty much you. Yeah, that's awesome. That is so cool.
I can say a lot about that.
For Nicole, I'm doing something for Nicole right now. So
I think Nicole's more man, though.
Nicole, here's what I saw in Alaska. Mike was asking me earlier, too. Mike P., you know who you are. You're probably watching. Check this out. Saw this in Anchorage. Does anybody know what that is? It's a merlin. An angry merlin. There is a rough-legged hawk. Thanks, Mike Slater, for pointing that out to me. Took me right up to the canyon, and they started dive bombing us. It was kind of cool.
Oh, they hated us up there.
Oh, didn't they?
Hover above you and scream at you.
There's a little water bird. I forget what he's called. Some kind of, it's a least sandpiper, I think. And this was kind of a cool bird. This was a Arctic tern. I love that shot. So anyway, that's all I got for you for birds. I got a bunch of other ones, but I don't want to.
All I'm seeing is the same bird. All you have is the hawk up there.
Oh, I forgot to pull him up. Okay, rough-legged hawk. There he is. I was looking at him myself and just talking about him, but hey,
there.
I have to do everything myself. Here, this is the cool one I was saying. Is that Arctic tern? How about that? I love it.
That is a cool bird.
It is kind of cool.
That looks like a scissor-tailed flycatcher almost.
Yeah. Well, there's another one. I didn't get a very good picture, so I didn't put it in here, but there was something called a long-tailed Jaeger that hung out around the place we were at, and I did get a shot of it, but it wasn't that cool.
Gary was drinking Jägermeister.
He was. That's all he does. Heavy on the Jaeger for Gary. Hey, as long as we're on that kind of stuff, here, let's just keep going. Check this out. This was right outside the mess hall. We were eating one day, and I looked out the window, and our little buddy showed up, And then when we were heading up, we got to about 30 miles south of the Arctic Circle, and these guys were hanging out looking at us. And
caribou.
I told the story, but when I went up to get that picture of that rough-legged hawk, I left the canyon, and I came, everybody left me, and I was just kind of hanging around because I saw another bird. I think it was like a redpoll or something. I jumped off, grabbed my camera, and I started shooting it, and then everybody was gone. So I put all my stuff together and tore around the corner, and bam, right in front of me was one of these on the road. I turned the corner, and it scared the crap out of me because I know they can kill you really easy. And so I just sat there with the motor running, and he was looking at me and just kind of staring, and then finally he just made his way off. But yeah, watch the video, and you can see the footage I shot of him.
I'm surprised that as fast as everybody was flying around on them four-wheelers, that somebody didn't plow into one of those, because they were everywhere.
Well, yeah, and then there's a lot of blind corners, because you're down there, and some of that scrubby brush. There's like kind of not really any trees, but they were trees, I guess, but kind of scrubby bush stuff, and you're tearing around through these little tunnels of trails on your four-wheeler, and a lot of times you're coming around a corner kind of blind, I was actually out in the open. I just turned a corner where there was a big rock from the cliff, and it was a blind corner, and there he was. It's just like one of them instead of the whole herd. He's just standing there chewing his cud or whatever they do.
Probably an old one. He didn't like company. He's probably some old grouchy one that just wandered out onto the road for 2 seconds. The biggest one on the mountain. He'd have probably just killed you and just packed you around on his horns for like a week.
Yeah, I forget the stat or whatever it was. I said it in the video, but it's like when they hit each other. Yeah, they hit each other like rams. They're related to goats and rams or whatever. And when they hit each other, it's like a car hitting a cement wall at, I don't know, 17 miles an hour or some ridiculous thing like that.
Oh, God.
So what are you trying to say?
They're related to the goats.
Aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. I was going to
say it, like when we were fishing for northern pike on the Pilgrim River, we saw a freaking huge, massive grizzly bear. And everywhere you go, there was like grizzly bear tracks because the salmon are spawning. So there's grizzly bear tracks all over the sandbars and stuff. And we actually got to see a massive grizzly bear. John White actually got a pretty cool video of him, but you probably don't have that on here, do you?
No, it's in just watch the video. Go out and watch the 9-minute video, and you can see all this crap. Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty cool that you guys saw the grizz. And you also saw a moose, right?
Yeah, we saw moose. We saw caribou. We saw a wolverine.
Yeah.
We were coming back. I saw a wolverine.
Oh,
I saw some awesome stuff there.
Nicole and Mike, we were driving. I didn't get any photos of it because I didn't have my camera out, but we were driving up toward the Arctic Circle, and we went across, just before we got to this bridge, a big, giant, white and speckled snowy owl flew right by the vehicle, and unfortunately I didn't get a shot, but at least I got to see it, so that was pretty cool too.
Nobody cares unless you got a picture of them.
No.
Just kind of
I think Mike and Nicole care. Do Mike and Nicole care? Maybe somebody else? Give me some love out
Ringy,
there.
Go.
Hey, somebody said they're part of the goat family. I saw it flash by. It's gone already, but so that confirmed.
Ringy, I said go.
Oh, crap.
Jesus.
Haley. K-A-H. Haley. You're in there. Am I saying that right?
Reindeer.
K-H?
Haley.
I'm putting them in. I don't even know if it's male or female. It kind of sounds kind of cool, like some dude. I don't know.
That's a cool dude name, I think.
Yeah. K-A-H. What a cool name. Anyway, let me know. You are a finalist. So we got 1, 2, all you guys. So Josh Kimmel, probably from Ohio Metal Detecting. That one came off. I think that came off of YouTube. And then Chase Williamson, you're off of YouTube also. Kelly was off of Facebook. And then we just got Troy and Ka. All 5 of you guys need to private message us here through this, whatever you want to do, email, anything, through diggintv.com, whatever. everybody needs to get me their shipping address so I can get some stuff out to you. It might not be until we get back from England because I'm taking off pretty quick. So, but if you get me your stuff, all 5 of you are going to get something, but 2 of you are going to get the big 2 prizes. So there we are. Do you want to draw for it right now? We got our finalists. You want to just find out who wins the Pro Pointer right this second?
Why not? Why not? Let's see who wins my Arrowhead collection that I don't get now.
And KG's Arrowhead collection. Yeah. Okay. All right. One of our cards. That is so funny, Nicole. Hey, I'm talking to Nicole for a second, so everybody can just hold on and keep their panties on. Now, Nicole, we have a pair of cardinal twins also, and Carlotta and I are calling them the meth twins because they're all haggard and stuff, and we think of them as like, I don't know what it is about them, but they just look like they're always in trouble or whatever. So, yeah, I think we're just now starting to be able to tell which one's the boy and which one's the girl, but they're twins, so kind of funny. She just wrote something there. Anyway, funny. I got to take a break. I'm going to go get Carlotta so she can draw for the prize thing, Cage. So you're going to have to keep people entertained. See ya.
All right. Entertainment coming right up. Da-da-da-da. No, anyway, if you plan on going to Alaska, AKAU gold prospecting and resort in Nome, you're going to want to bring warm clothes because we were on an epic weather pattern where it was beautiful. And normally it's really crappy. Mosquito dope and like a mosquito net because there's billions of mosquitoes. So, all right, here's Carlotta.
Okay, I have to put my mouth up to the mic. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello?
I can hear you. Yeah, you're good. So you're going to be picking tonight? Is that how it's going?
I guess. Where am I supposed to be picking from? Is there like a pot of, I don't know.
I don't know. Does he have some names like right by there?
No.
I think he named the birds wrong. He should have called himself.
He ran off.
Something.
I don't know what he's doing.
Is there like a little list of names there? There should be like 5 names. Well, anyway, let's talk anyway. So what's happening with you?
Let's see. Well, I've been working on trying to get stuff packed for our little extravaganza trip to visit family and go birding in the Carolinas. It'll be very exciting. Mm-hmm. Very exciting.
Birding.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Good.
Little adventure. See what's out there in the world. And let's see. We did a little tiny bit of birding yesterday in Madera Canyon. Everybody's migrating right now, and all those fancy, exotic, gorgeous little hummingbirds and things are floating around out there.
Nice. So, is Tim going to be there the whole time, or does he have to leave early?
He's leaving early. He's going to meet you guys in England. Yeah.
He's going to meet us in Dallas, I think, right?
Oh, I guess. You're going to England, though, right?
Yeah, but I told him, I said, you're already on the East Coast. Why would you fly all the way back to Dallas to get on a plane and then fly all the way to England? I mean, that don't make any sense. And he said, oh, it'll just be easier. And I'm thinking, no,
then he could be with you. You see, he misses you.
I think he wants to be with Steve more. He's kind of got a crush on Steve.
Yeah, they have a bromance going on. I'm a little jealous, actually.
I wouldn't be.
And I've been working on art, painting, drawing, practicing.
Yeah, the drawings are going well, huh?
You think so? Thanks. I get a little frustrated.
Very nice.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
So I'm going to start painting.
So what else? Painting? You're going to sell your stuff? You're going to start selling it?
I'd like to. I've just been getting up the nerve and practice and getting better and, feeling good about it. And what, did you bring me something?
Yeah, I brought you a lemonade.
Where's this list?
List of what?
List of names I'm supposed to draw from.
Oh, well, you got to draw. I have it numbered here.
What a dummy. Like you're supposed to know what's happening. Just give you the headphones and say, all right, Carlotta's going to pick.
Yeah. So, hey, how's it going? How's Lori?
Lori's good. They're working hard. She's still travel nursing. The girls have 2 more semesters and they'll have their bachelor's in nursing. So that'll be it. Then I'm going to let myself go. I'm just going to let myself go and they can take care of me.
Well, good for them. That's fantastic. They really are doing fantastic. And then let's see. There was something I was going to ask, and I can't remember. Do I have numbers? Do I have something I'm supposed to draw from, honey? Yeah. So did you get a naked cat yet, KG?
No, God, no. I got freaking 3 dogs and 2 cats already.
All right.
Lori could take a travel job. Oh, let's see.
I pulled out something. I don't know.
Let's see what does it say on it?
It says 3. Who's number 3? Who's name number 3?
This is the winner of the Pro-Pointer.
The Pro-Pointer winner is
Kelly Bunn.
Kelly who?
Bunn.
Kelly Bunn.
Buns.
Bun.
Kelly Bunn.
Kelly Bunn, you win the Pro-Pointer. Congratulations. It's pretty awesome. All right, do I need to draw another one?
This is for
another one?
the KG's arrowheads.
Okay, you're giving away arrowheads? Hey, how come I didn't
I
get
guess,
this drawing?
yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Up, number 2. Number 2. I don't know, is there a little camera there? Number 2.
Chase Williamson.
Who?
Chase
Williamson. Chase Williamson is getting all the arrowheads. Did I get that right?
He's getting my arrowheads. I'm unfriending him if he's on my list.
Is that it?
Yeah,
One more?
that's it.
One more? Okay. Well, yeah. Anyways, I feel like I missed all the fun stuff. I'm jumping here at the end. I was in the kitchen cooking, a little meatloaf, making dinner.
Yeah, you're way better than Tim at this. We should just do this with you instead of him. Anyway, he can't even control himself.
I think he hurt
Did he
himself.
give you COVID?
No.
Did he give you COVID?
No, I did not. I did not get COVID. But apparently
He gave
I'm not
everybody
supposed
else COVID.
Did he? He's a
Yeah.
sharer like that. He didn't share with me, but I'm okay with that. I didn't
He's
need
a
it.
germ-infested human.
I heard you all had it.
I did. But I could not get it when I'm like staying like 2 feet in a different bed from him and he's hacking and coughing all night.
It's just no thanks. No thanks. But it looks like you guys had a great time, all the animals and the critters, and I would like to have gone along. Would have been fun, or maybe on another, trip somewhere. Go check out all the critters.
Yes. Lori wants to come down there and take a travel nurse job. There's all kinds of them down there where you guys are.
Oh
everywhere.
My goodness, they need them like crazy down here. And if I know kind of when she's coming, I might be able to, help set her up and get her shown around. And if you come along, we can go birding. They're all migrating right now. It's pretty awesome.
That's what she said. We could go birding with Tim and Carlotta.
And if you and Tim got to go off and do like your man stuff, I'll take her out. I'll take her to all the hot spots.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm okay with that.
Good.
So you want my husband back now? You want the man of the hour?
Nah, he sucks. Yeah, you might as well put him on. It's almost quitting time.
It was nice to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. All right, let me put the man back on. Hold on. He had to clean up his beer. He spilled it all over. Hold on.
The man.
You know how sometimes when you take your first sip and then it just foams up for no apparent reason? Anyway.
I wouldn't know that because I'm drinking H2O tonight, Ringy.
Gatorade. H2O. I was waiting for it.
All right, we got our winners, so that's good. So the rest of the people that won, the 3 finalists, are going to get a package too. So everybody gets something.
Yeah, we've still got some stuff. I think from cleaningpencil.com and all those guys, like the England guys and so on and so forth. But I'm just writing down who won these main 2, and then we'll get some stuff out to everybody. Congrats, everybody. I had something to say, and I've forgotten what it was already. I don't know. What else we got to talk about, Cage? We're going to England? We talked about that. We talked about the Axiom in Alaska. We did good there. We talked about fish and birds, and I don't know. Anybody else got anything you want us to talk about? That's very nice. I do like this group of people because they're like, congrats to the winners and stuff. And I mean, everybody wants to win, but it's nice that they.
Yeah, but nobody really means it.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulate somebody for winning.
I do.
Genuinely, you probably don't you want it to be you.
Well,
Genuinely,
you do, but I'm happy. I'm happy when you find something. I mean, did I want to find the first nugget? Yeah, but you found it, and I was happy for you. You know,
yeah,
I was
down,
happy.
you would have said you would have been happier if it was you that found it.
I would have been happier for me, but
exactly. Right.
Here's the
So
thing.
you
Cage.
really wanted to get it. You weren't genuinely happy for me.
I would like to
You
find.
would have rather got it.
I would like to find a nugget bigger than the hand of faith. Yeah, sure. Who wouldn't? But I'm just saying, like, I'm happy for you when you find stuff because it almost wouldn't be any fun if I found everything and you found nothing, right?
That's true.
Would that be fun?
If everybody's finding stuff, that's different. But
Yeah.
if there's one guy and
if there's only one dude that found something,
great thing.
Yeah, then I would be. Yeah, I'd want it to be me.
Like when you found that giant gold ring in England, I was legitimately sick because I was wishing it was me so bad.
Well, the funniest things you guys told me after the fact, I didn't hear it because it was me and Richie. We were over on the side hill by ourselves, and Richie is actually the guy that filmed that shot with an iPhone. And I remember later hearing you guys say it because I screamed gold, and it wasn't you, but somebody was talking to you. I can't remember if it was Roger or Bones or maybe it was you, but you go, I hope it's anybody but Ringy.
Well, the thing about it is you were on fire over there. Remember, I had that massive headache, and I had to lay down in the middle of it. I had to take a kip.
Yes, you did. Yeah, I did feel bad.
But you found that old medieval ring on the same hillside,
right?
Too,
I was kind of up on the flats, but same basic area. And then in that same giant park, I also found that thing that Don Chip Chase almost strangled me over. Remember, I just walked up to say, hey, it's time for lunch, guys. I just walked up to tell everybody, and then I took about 5 steps back down toward the van and the lunch spot, and I got a little hit, and I pulled up this rare, hard-to-find hammered silver coin, and Dawn's been looking for one for her whole life or whatever, and she almost knifed me to death right there, threw my body in the woods.
Yep. No, but I guess that's probably good. I mean, I don't know, got any messages to say? Are we good or?
No, I think we're good, Cage.
Says our buddy.
Yeah, we've covered everything. We've got the show done and everything. I was just kind of asking, is there anything anybody had questions about or whatever? If you come down with monkeypox in England, don't bother coming back.
No, I think
thanks,
we're
Herbert.
Be good over there.
Janine, PM me later or something. Maybe I can hook you up. Cardinals. Haley says Cardinals. Why? Adrian, I see you're talking. Yeah, we could talk about Hawkeye football. Cardinals. No, we can talk about the Cubs, but not the Cardinals. Cubs won at the Field of Dreams. Yes, Steve. Yes, I watched the game. It was awesome. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I would have, I know that the tickets were like $2,000 a piece, so it was kind of ridiculous, but I would have loved to have been at that game. That was really cool to see the Cubs play in my home state. That was all good.
Ain't the Super Bowl down there this year?
Where?
Is it in Arizona?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea where it is. It could be.
I thought I heard that, but I could be wrong.
Does anybody know where the Super Bowl is?
Might be down there in Arizona, I thought. If that was the case, you should go see it.
Yeah. Oh, it would be great if I could get a ticket to it. Yeah, that's no, John White. I'm pretty sure he did not ride a muskox in Alaska, but he did try to approach a couple of moose.
Careful.
I was being very careful.
We can talk about Gary approaching things, but we won't.
Yeah. Hey, if you watch any of our videos, sometimes there's Easter eggs at the end of them. You know, after they end, then you know what an Easter egg is, right? In a movie or something during the credits, they throw a little extra something up there. So anyway, there was a kind of a funny one with Gary and Mark on that thing. Did you see the end of that one? Yeah, where they're.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time I see that, I start laughing. Yeah. Oh, ridiculous.
Hey, it is in Arizona.
It is? Oh, somebody posted it? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Hey, I might be going. If I could
you should check it
finagle
out,
a
at least.
thing. With all my connections, yeah, I should be able to hook that up. No problem.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Runnin' who would have pushed who down in front of the bear if you saw one and could run away and be safe? Well, whenever
I had a gun.
Yeah, he had a gun. I didn't.
If he would have passed me, I would have shot him in the knee.
Yeah, we always talked about that when we used to be out hunting in Montana. It was me, KG, and usually a bunch of his brothers. But usually Rick was with us, and we'd always talk about, you know, if there was a Bigfoot on the other mountain and he saw us and he just started running at us, what would you guys do and stuff? And we'd always be like, well, Rick's here and we all can outrun him, you know? So it doesn't matter. We all knew we could outrun Rick. And he would just like lower his head sadly, like, yeah, you guys would leave me. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all these guys. See you, Casey. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Hey, I think we got it wrapped up. Cage.
All right.
It was an awesome little
say
show.
Hi to our buddy Brian Monroe.
Oh, Brian's out there. Yeah, he sent me a note.
Yeah, he's
just
on there.
Yesterday, I think.
Thanks everybody for watching this crap.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
So do you have to beep it out when I say crap? Do you have to beep that out?
No, why would crap? It's fine. Sometimes we
I don't know.
You know, things slip every once in a while, but you know, the last few I haven't had to do anything. Just throw them right up there. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Seriously, we've had a great run. You know, we've been doing this for 10, 11, 12 years now, being on the road, hunting down stuff, and you know, we've got a few museum pieces and stuff, but you know, we're lucky. We've been to a lot of places that people haven't been able to get to, and that's part of our success. But you know, we appreciate all your support and tuning in and stuff, and we've really enjoyed it. And hey, we're about to start a new adventure. We just got back from Alaska. We're just about to go to England, and you know, we'll keep you up to date and let you know what we do. Cage, what are you taking? You taking a Max? I'm just taking my Max only.
I'm taking my Max. I'm going to take the new camouflage Max.
Me too. I'm going to do that too.
And you know, one more thing I want to say to our followers is John Denham Jones was our old producer for Diggers. So John Denham Jones, remember that name? You could probably look him up on Facebook.
John Damian Jones.
Whatever. Yeah, he get on him about our Digger show, because he's got some pull, right?
Yeah. We need to get that back on the air, I think. We got a lot more stuff. I mean, you know, if you think about the stuff we found since Diggers ended, it's pretty incredible. I mean, we've got like 3 or 4 museum pieces that we found since then. You know what I mean? It just, man, if that show would have kept going and been produced in a way where, you know, it was, you know, on an international level, holy cow, the stuff we've dug up over the years, all the incredible hammered silvers. You got a couple last time in England that were pretty incredible. The one where the face wasn't rubbed off, you know, it was in great shape. I can't remember who it was. Mary? Was it Mary? Queen Mary? Somebody. Anyway, you know, all the different things we've got, the ring, the 900 BC Bronze Age axe head, you know, the papal seal from the Vatican, all that kind of stuff that we found since the show ended. I mean, that's some serious stuff, Cage.
Some serious history. But you know what? There's still more out there to find. So
there's a ton more for all of us to find. Yep.
Of course, that TV was a lot of work too, though. But it was rewarding.
I'd almost be afraid to. I'd almost be afraid to do it again because it was so much work. Nobody realizes how much work that really was. I mean, it was like exhaustion, but I wouldn't change a thing, man. We had a good run. We had an awesome time doing it. Cage, what do you think?
All right. Yeah.
Should we get the heck out of here?
Let's get the heck out of here. I got some packing to do for
I
England.
do too. I'm leaving right away, and I got a game tomorrow, so I gotta get out of here. All right, let's see.
Get us some Super Bowl tickets.
All right, I'm going to work on the Super Bowl stuff. Anybody out there got any connections to the Super Bowl? Let me know. I'll we'll do some trading and swapping and stuff. So, all right, Cage, thanks for your input. You did a really good job tonight. I have to congratulate you on a really good show tonight, Cage.
You think I could get a raise, maybe?
Yeah, we'll see what we can do about that. I'll check into the ATC finances and
committee.
See. Yeah, we'll take it to a vote at the next meeting and see what we can do about getting you a little bump. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Good job.
Buddy.
Good job. All right, everybody. We're gonna get out of here.
That's it for this week. Thanks for watching the Runnin Gunnin Podcast Show, brought to you by Garrett Metal Detectors and ATC's NX5 Diggin tools. Check the ATC event calendar at anacondatreasure.com for showtimes, and tune in again for another extraordinary program packed with brilliance, insight, and fascinating guests. Wait a minute, am I still talking about this show?
Spidey.
Anyway,
I like
silver
Spidey.
and gold find its way into your pans and under your coils this week. Nectar in the pot for everybody.
Beverly.
KG and Ringy out.
Brian Stewart, my man.
Oh, Mike. He's still on there. Hey, Brian, we love you.
Shannon. Tom. Crazy
James.
Spider.